If you're new here, we bought this rundown abandoned barn in the countryside. This is by far our biggest challenge we've ever took on. However, this isn't a normal house. It didn't come with a floor, just hay and animal feces. A roof? More like an air raid shelter from World War II. Doors and windows? Kind of, until we ended up making our own, knocked them out and made them ourselves. So as you can see, over the last few years, we've done so much and transformed our home. But the jobs don't stop, and this week we've got so much to do to transform this place into a fully functional off-grid home.
And for the first job, we need a grinder because we need to grind off all the metal that's still left on the roof.
So this metal we're cutting was left over from the old roof and is concreted into the granite wall. It needed to be cut off for a while, we just never got round to it.
How was your first grinding experience?
It was a little bit intimidating, but I did it. Proud of myself.
Quite easy, innit?
Yeah, it is. It's an easy job.
Got another maybe 5 to do, 6 to do?
None on the front, is there? Don't think we already did the ones on the front.
Yeah, I already did them.
Yeah.
Another 5 to do. Nice, quick, simple job. Tidies up the side of the barn.
It does. So now that the metal's all grinded off, the next job is to spray foam around some of the gaps in the roof. I think that's right. I can't really see what I'm doing. With the final bit of spray foaming done, it was into the kitchen to put up our long-awaited mini pantry shelf. 68.5 centimetres.
You just hold that side up first. You just hold that side, I'll do by eye. See if it's a job that's a quick one, or it's going to be a 2-day just to put a shelf up.
No, I've got good feelings about it. Oh, it's almost, there we go, it's on.
Measure test.
Is it back on?
Bang on.
Wow. Someone's got a good eye.
Look at that. I've got a good eye.
You got a good eye, mate.
I found you. Now look, have a look, it's bang on.
That's good. Oh, trabalho! And somebody needs new socks. Good thing Christmas is coming up.
New socks and boxes.
A little bit of hoovering and we've got ourselves a mini pantry. The shelf's up, it does give us a little bit more space. I'll be putting some more things up there, but it makes the wall look a little less bare and a bit more homely in here.
So we just received a call that the gas fitter is about to turn up and fit the gas for us, so that's really exciting. So we'll see how he gets on with that.
The gas fitter then arrived. It was actually looking like a really simple job and he was doing it so quickly. After the gas fitter was done, a little shuffling back around was required.
So the gas is now fully installed. The lad was only here for about 30 minutes. It was a very quick and simple job. So as you can see, there's a shut-off gas valve here that goes to the oven. Then the other side goes to this side where the copper pipe comes out of the hole that I drilled a while ago, and it comes all the way to the gas bottle. So it's a very basic and simple setup, but that's all we need out here. We're probably just going to have 2 bottles moving forward in the future. There will be more appliances that also come into here as well, because as you know, we're going to be building some type of bathroom extension here. That's going to be connected to like a 3,000 litre water container, and we're going to be collecting rainwater from the guttering and stuff. So here we're probably going to have a boiler as well, bringing hot water in, and also hot water supply in the bathroom here. But this is good enough for now. At least we've got our setup in place, which is really exciting and good, that it's all nicely done and also safe as well, for peace of mind.
The next little quick job is to wire up a more efficient charging point for our electric system for the generator.
So I've now wired up the plug. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this out, push it through this hole, and pass it to my glamorous assistant who's on the other side.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, it's coming. So while Dan's on with that job, what I want to be getting on with is that we've bought this 50-litre container for our olive oil, so we don't have to get little plastic bottles every year. It's also just nicer to store the olive oil in some stainless steel. But the only thing is, it's just got this really weird chemically smell, and I don't want that transferring onto the oil when I put the oil in here. So I'm going to give it a bit of a rinse with some white vinegar and some boiling water and see if that helps remove the smell. So we've just had to come running inside because, as you can probably hear, it's lashing down now. So we're gonna add our olive oil in here. We've dried out the inside. It's all leak free. We've tested everything. It smells a lot fresher in there. So it's just time to add our olive oil now. So I'm going to leave that for now. The olive oil that we are putting in was kept in quite a cold place, so it's a little bit congealed. So I'm going to wait for it to defrost and then I'll continue. But this is going to be so much better. So every year now when we do a harvest, we won't need to buy the little bottles off the lagar. We'll just take our stainless steel container and they can pour directly into there. So it's a lot more environmentally friendly, I think, and it's also, I think, just nicer to keep the oil in a stainless steel container somewhere dark. And yeah, it's going to be much easier just to pull from the tap. Quite cool having 50 litres of oil on tap in your house. Be heavier once we pull the 50 litres in. So for now, this is where it's going to be located, but in the future it will probably change. If we add on our little veranda area, it could go out there, but really happy with it. Things around here are always a work in progress, and Dan wanted to do a little bit of reorganising in the storage unit to free up some more working space in there. Adding more metal shelves was the next job in the tool area. After the shelves were done, a little solar panel and some wiring was added to bring some more power into the storage unit. And another compost pile was added and off the to-do list.
So the storage shelving is now all made up and it's added into the shed. Also been doing a little bit of organising in the storage unit as well, and I'll show you how it's all looking. So as you can see, it's looking so much better in here. Sorted all the fuels out and stuff. I put this one storage shelf here, put the other one here. Just looking so much more better and organised. As you've seen previously, I've got some storage shelving along here, but the new ones I added these two here, just so it looks a little bit better and more organised. Got all the power tools at the top, screws, miscellaneous stuff, more tools there, all of our gardening stuff there, but it's all looking a lot better organised, ready for the jobs. 2 wheelbarrows are there. We've also tidied up all our bricks. We've got our ladders there, our sheet metaling for jobs, but it's nice to be having the shed and the storage unit looking a lot more tidier. I like organisation, I really do. I like having things organised, all the tools in the right place, so that when you come to do the jobs, you're not looking around all over for stuff. It's all just there. You can pick it up dead fast and get on with jobs, just like we're going to do now.
So it's that time of year again where we need to prune all of our trees. In the past, we've had to do this with a manual saw and climb up and down ladders, which can be a little bit dodgy and dangerous. But Novarix have kindly sent us the cordless chainsaw, and what's great about this is that it comes with a workable extension pole so it can reach those higher branches without having to climb up ladders. So what I love is that this telescopic pole can be adjusted up to 15 feet, and you can also adjust the cutting angle up to 180 degrees so you can cut those awkward branches at those difficult angles, and there's no need to climb up and down the ladders. It's an 8-inch cordless chainsaw equipped with an upgraded 8-inch guide bar, offering significantly stronger performance and cutting capacity compared to standard 6-inch models. Perfect for tougher pruning jobs. Getting through those branches is easy with its 3-amp-hour battery and brushless motor. It's powerful and efficient. It's also a semi-automatic oiler. Once you push the oiler button, it'll send oil to lubricate the chain. What I love is that this has been designed with safety in mind, with handle protection and low kickback design. Novarix also included in the box goggles and gloves to make the trimming process safer. Normally I find using chainsaws quite intimidating, but this is just very safe and easy to use. It also comes with this nifty little charger, and we found that the battery life's really good. We've used this for the last 2.5 days pruning trees on the land, and we haven't needed to charge it once. So if you do fancy grabbing your own Novarix cordless chainsaw, just click the link in the description below. Tree pruning isn't the most exciting job for filming on the homestead, but it's one that takes a lot of time and is well needed. The pruning inspector, Tommy, was also on the job assessing my pruning skills. He just loves to be involved. Organising our cardboard was next. Again, it's not the best job, but another that was on our very big to-do list.
How's that?
Yay!
Probably best just leave that open, isn't it?
Yeah. Saves time.
So what we're just doing now is all this cardboard that I siphoned before, took all the plastic off. We're going to take that down the bottom of the land, and we're going to use this for a new raised bed that we're going to be making, which is exciting. It's Laura's passion project you've been working on.
It's my vision. I think because we want, for cucumbers and things, they need something to grow up, so we've got something down there that they can do that on, so that's what we're going to do.
Down to the bottom we go.
See? Oh, you stink. He's farted.
He's just pumped.
Yeah, he stinks.
Here's a cat. So this is Laura's vision project.
It is.
Cucumbers here, tomatoes there.
I think this is actually a good place for it. I was just about to say, need to think about where it's going to go, but maybe a little bit closer to the beds.
Definitely.
We've got a surprise under there.
Ow!
That's so funny. See the little paw there?
Surprise!
It's a Tommy!
Right, since you're biting, back to sleep. Do a grand reveal and he ends up clawing us.
He spoiled it.
Tommy's going in the compost as well.
We then added some dirt on top to keep it all in position.
You going to bed?
Tommy's on his way to bed.
And that's Tommy taking himself up to bed for the night. We always have a good laugh when Tommy takes himself up to his little cosy nest. At the top of the mezzanine, you know how we've got all the cutouts around the building. Obviously one of the cutouts is at the perfect height for him. And obviously now it's winter in here, we've got the fire going and stuff. He comes in every night, has a little wander around, gets his snacks, and then he tuttles up to the top, as you've just seen, and gets in his little cove. What do we call it? What's the proper name?
His cubby hole.
Cubby hole,
that's what we'll call it, his cubby hole. And then in the middle of the night, he'll come and want to be under the covers, and he'll pat our faces and
yeah, it's funny.
Want to be next to us.
I was laughing because this morning I woke up and he was literally sitting on Laura's chest. Keep him warm, wasn't he?
Yeah, bless him. He's cute. He knows what's good for him.
He does.
He likes to keep warm with us. He's not a street cat.
Yeah, he's definitely not a street cat. But we've made a lot of good progress this week. We've had obviously there's been a lot of different multiple jobs. Getting the gas done. We've done a lot of pruning. We actually have done a lot of pruning, but we didn't film it. Because it's just kind of a monotonous and it can be boring, just keep filming pruning. But we've done probably, I think maybe 20 vines, 25 vines. We've also done maybe 10 apple trees, almond trees, peach trees, some other trees as well. I'm not even sure what trees we've got, to be honest with you, because we've never really had the time to give attention to the trees, and now we're obviously here full time. We can do so we've been given a lot of attention and love to the trees, haven't we?
It's nice to start to be able to do that, because for a long time they've been very neglected. So to actually be here full time and to see the seasons change and to actually put some care and attention at the land's been really nice.
Yeah, we actually really getting on top of things now, because we've got like a lot more time to take our time to do these jobs and see what's happening with the land and stuff. It's really nice to get stuck in that way, isn't it? Not just building, but also like actually homesteading as well. And obviously we've done the new raised bed as you've seen. We're still planning that out, how we're going to fully optimize it. We're thinking about putting some rocks around the metal frame.
And some compost as well.
Yeah, and
buy some compost.
More compost as well, and add some more dirt and mix it with the dirt. So we've got a lot of things that we're planning, because obviously that's more of a summer, it's for the summer, for summer planting. But now we're here, we can like really think far ahead, which is really good, and plan things out accordingly. I like the pantry that we've got.
Yeah, it's nice. I'll be adding some more things to it as well.
Definitely.
And also the olive oil container as well. It makes such a huge difference, because every time a little glass, what would you call it? A pourer. What do you call it?
Olive oil pourer bottle.
Because every time our pour bottle runs out, I've got to get out the plastic one, I've got to put the little lid in, and then I've got to tip it in, and it all ends up spilling down the sides and making a mess. But now having it in that big stainless steel container, I'd literally just flick the handle and it just goes in smoothly. So that's a lot easier, and it's also better for the oil not to have it in plastic as well and in a dark stainless steel container.
Definitely. And we'll be able to reuse that every single year as well, which is really good. And it's going to be good because moving forward, because obviously we're trying to optimize, because obviously it's quite a small space, we're still trying to optimize a lot of things and work out the best way to put things. So the olive oil probably might not stay there. Eventually it might, because we're thinking about having kind of like a little utility room on the veranda that we're going to build, so that we can have maybe a washing machine in the future there, and we can have our bins there and stuff, like a lot of different like things that you utilize on a daily basis, like water storage, just whatever it may be. So we're sort of planning that out as well. So there's a lot of things at the minute where we're kind of like, especially with the veranda build that we're working on, we're trying to really plan it out efficiently to optimize all the space that we have in the veranda, so we can utilize it for whatever we want to do. So, you know, if it's going to be a bathroom, it's going to be a lounging area, just whatever it's going to be, we're just really trying to plan it out accordingly.
Yeah. It'll be great to have a bathroom and not have to face the elements outside the outhouse.
Definitely.
But yeah, so loads to look forward to. I think we won't be starting that job until the spring, maybe.
Yeah, we're not going to start to the spring because we've still got, we want to get the barn fully finished first before we start that. It's not the right time to be doing concreting and stuff, even though we still need to concrete a pad, but we're going to find the right day for that.
Yeah.
But the concreting of the veranda, for example, if we do concrete it, we're unsure on that yet. That's a massive job.
It's going to be a big job. It's going to be a lot of area to concrete. So,
but we've got our storage, water storage container to do, and then also we've got the. We also are tomorrow. We are going to be going to the wood yard, which is exciting, and we're going to be getting all of our wood prepared for the job of doing the roof, cladding the roof, which is really exciting.
See.
So I think we'll leave this week's video here, and thank you so much, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Obrigada. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.